Keith Paquette. Congratulations to everybody here. Congratulations, the biggest congratulations to Bill and Judy. I apologize for the slight delay while I got my papers. I did spend actually some time writing stuff down. I put it in huge font so that I could actually see it. One of the first, aside from being ultimately, oh my God, I'm breaking every single rule that I'm going to talk about in about 1 second. First off, I'm extremely proud to be here. Bill's my younger brother and has been my absolute best friend for the last 34 years. I'm 35, he's 34. And sorry, I know it's women's ages that they get a little testy with him. I am going to get in so much trouble because the next rule, my wife challenged me on how many ums and ahs I was going to do through this whole thing, and I just absolutely butchered it. So, if you hear delayed pauses, that's just me trying to catch myself. Bill and I are we're about 18 months apart, and the bond that we've had is unlike anything I've ever seen. There are 3 stories that I was going through, and this is going to be fairly quick. And I doubt they're actually going to have an end. You're just going to have to make the conclusion yourself. It's probably going to be an empty story to most. Keep the count. One of the first things that almost decades ago, Bill and I used to go to a place in Concord, New Hampshire called Beaver Meadow. There was a summer where we would play tennis. Probably, I don't know if it was every single day, but we would play tennis. And for our brother, who actually probably lettered in the sport, we didn't. We would sit there and just play, and there's nothing really to the story other than just I wanted to trigger that memory for Bill and just how fun it was that summer when we would just hit it right off the end and it would fly over the fence and he'd have to run around and go chase it. It was fantastic. For those, story number 2, for those who have fish and fish bowls, you don't want to give them to Bill or I, particularly Bill. We used to go fishing in the Merrimack River when we lived up Brown Ave near the Manchester airport. We used to go fishing, and we would catch sunfish, little panfish or whatever. You don't really eat these things, so kind of where I'm going at with the whole fishbowl piece was that what we used to do is catch them and think that they were our pets, and we would keep them in the back in like a little bucket or something like that, and we thought that they kept dying. We're like, I don't really understand it. So definitely don't give them a pet fish. And we also, when we didn't want to take the fish off the line, and I apologize for the animal lovers, but we used to swat them back and forth. But these are all in our younger stupid days. We don't do that stuff anymore.
Now you just have older stupid days.
Yeah, it just takes, I don't even have a one-liner for that one. But the last one, we used to go, the bridge no longer exists. This is again in New Hampshire. We used to go do a lot of bridge jumping. On the way here in the car, we did talk about going to the quarries and jumping off 30, 40-foot cliffs. This guy was always the daredevil. He was always egging me on. I was Mr. Conservative half the time, wouldn't do things, and him and another guy from the water, they would tease me, come on, you can jump, and it was high, and there was danger, there's just real danger there. But he was always the let loose, and he's an antagonizer, so watch out, guys over there. I mean, he's kind of antagonizing anyway. So those are just a couple quick stories, Bill. Judy, from the first day I met you, I absolutely love your straightforwardness. I love the fact that you command a room. I love the fact that you command not necessarily attention, but you know what you want in life. And seeing you today, I was just so happy. I mean, you actually like jittered for your vows, and that is just you can't fake that stuff, and that was unbelievable, and that's putting your heart out there, and that's probably 50 ums. So page 2. That was a funny portion of the speech. I have to, no. I was 35, I gotta try to be a little more serious. One of the things that we see specifically with Bill and Judy, or Auntie Bill, or Uncle Bill and Auntie Judy now.
Have another drink.
There's no slurring going on here. Absolute, the love that they have for our kids, and I see it myself firsthand. I cannot wait to be Uncle Keith to your kids, and I know Meg shares the same feelings. It's what you guys show. I know you to be fantastic parents, and it's I can't wait. One of the more serious notes. Today you went through the sacrament of marriage. It is one of the highest honors that I know from my experience. It is one of the best things and one of the most sacred things, and make sure, and I can see in you guys' eyes and hearts that it is something so important, and I challenge you to wake up every single day and be happy, whether it's, you know, you went to bed mad or the baby's crying and it's your turn to feed him. We have a 9-week-old, so we take turns feeding. But there's going to be easy times, hard times, you know, for ourselves. We've had ups and downs, and always wake up. No, this is passion coming out. But seriously, always wake up, no matter how bad it gets, no matter if you want to go stay in a hotel or whatever. It really is the best thing, aside from having kids, the best thing. Okay, I was taking forever. Congratulations again to both Bill and Judy. So anyway, cheers.
Here it comes.
I have one more announcement. As you can see, Bill and I have placed lottery tickets by you. And if you haven't scratched them yet, it's fine. But if you do scratch them and win, we'd like to know. We don't want any part of it. We don't want any of your money. We just want to know if you won, because it'll make us happy if you won something. Let us know. Did you really? How much?